Hey folks, Quintessential here, and today we're playing a demo for an indie horror game called Qualia, where we must figure out if the participants' answers are human or are they AI. Let's dive on into the game. Intelica, think happy. Welcome to the AMT, Applied Manipulation Turing Study. We greatly appreciate your participation in our research. Our team is dedicated to developing and deploying the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field, but we like to call them our friends. Aww. Intelica. Alright, can we play this?
Welcome to the Applied Manipulation Turing Study. Telco is proud to explore new frontiers in artificial consciousness research. Today you are taking part in a historic study that will pioneer new advancements in machine learning. You will be performing the role of an evaluator. In this study, you will spectate two other anonymous participants as they answer a series of predetermined questions. You will then categorize the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you must not know which conversational participant is a human. The AMT study is monitoring the ability of an AI to appear human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. You have been specifically selected based on your ability to perform this task. We trust your judgment. Remember, this test is not a measurement of intelligence. We recommend judging the participants' answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. You may take as much time to make your judgments as you need. Your participation in our research greatly assists our team in developing the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field. Angelica thanks you for your participation. Every day is a new chance to think happy.
Excellent. Oh, I like the retro style. Good job, folks, on this little cute little video here. So, okay, from what I understand, we're literally doing a Turing test. For those of you who don't know, Turing test is basically a test that helps you figure out if an AI can put itself off as if it's a human to other humans. And nowadays, that's been passed. It's no longer even a consideration. Like, AI text bots and chat bots can pass for human very easily. And unless you're very, very good at spotting the differences, then it's really hard to differentiate the two. But that's what we're going to be doing today. All right, Intelica, think happy. Today we've brought you in as a volunteer participant in our newest adapted study. You may be familiar with the Chinese room as well as the Turing test. Turing test, exactly what I was talking about. This study will run similarly. You've been anonymously selected to play the role of the evaluator. You'll be tasked with providing a predetermined question to two other anonymous participants. You'll then note their responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you, the evaluator, must know which, if any, conversational participant is a machine. That's going to be hard. I'm going to say it straight up. I will most likely get this wrong. It's important to note the AMT is not a measurement of intelligence, but a questionnaire designed to determine the ability of an AI to be able to convincingly appear as human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. We recommend judging the answers to each question based on, as I mentioned, creativity, empathy, natural language use, which is, I believe, spelling, ethical considerations, so moral decisions, and relevance. You may begin the AMT study when you are ready. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm very excited to see how well I do, because I feel, just on a base level, that I should have a decent grasp of what is an AI. Because I've trained AIs. My background is in computer engineering. We literally had an AI class in our last year where we had to train a Pac-Man navigating a maze, training an AI on a data set of masks to differentiate different images and figure out what mask are they wearing. Is it like an N64 mask or just a basic paper mask, etc. So I kind of know a bit about it, very surface level, mind you. But I'm interested to see what they have to throw at us. Begin. Question 1. Is this a picture of a bicycle? Yes. As a human, we say yes. Participant 2 says yes. Participant 1 says no. Well, okay. Technically, it looks like a picture of a sidewalk sign, the bicycle on it, probably for a bike path. Does participant 1's answer appear human or artificial? I would say, can I not click human? What? Oh, does participants? Oh, we select which one is human, not one or the other. Right. So from the look of the image, obviously it's not a quote picture of a bicycle, end quotes, right? But it is a picture of the idea of what a bicycle looks like from a horizontal viewpoint. So that's interesting. And in that sense, I feel like an AI would look at this, and if it's been trained on a data set of purely pictures of bicycles in a three-dimensional space, right? With like shine to the metal, with a seat that looks like leather, maybe there's people riding it. This does not look like a bicycle to it. It'll look at those past images and think, these are not the same, therefore, no, it's not a bicycle. A human's gonna look at this and be like, yeah, that's a bike. It's literally a picture of a bike. So I think participant 2 is human. Oh yeah, not like this, right? So, assumedly, this means I'm categorizing participant 1 as artificial and participant 2 as human. I assume. Next question. Question 2. Do you think people are inherently bad? Participant 1 says, no, people are products of their circumstance and surroundings. Most people have an element of goodness inside of them, so even if they make wrong choices, it is a balance. If given the choice, people will ultimately do the right thing. Participant 2 says, what defines bad? Without any context, what actions or choices are considered good or bad? If enough people agree something is bad, does that mean it is? I can't give a complete answer to this without knowing these details. Oh shoot, okay. This is getting into some philosophy debates here. Are people inherently bad? I'm just off the bat going to think that I think participant 2 is the AI purely because if you ask ChatGPT questions and they don't have enough information, they're gonna give you a neutral answer with a lot of questions asked back to you. Whereas people will be like, yeah, you're asking my opinion. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna ask for clarification. I can rationalize this question in context. So from this, I believe participant 2 is the AI and participant 1 is the human. Yes. Next question. Question 3. Please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you ever been in love? Huh. Okay. We could get into like all kinds of debate about, I don't know if you have seen the movie Her. Great movie, by the way, but starring basically a guy who falls in love with the artificial intelligence on their phone. And funnily enough, the voice of the AI is Scarlett Johansson. And recently, I think it was like a few months ago, OpenAI, I believe, a company behind behind ChatGPT, came out with a new model that had a voice that was eerily similar to Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson called them out on it, and then they had to change the voice quite a bit more. But like that's already reality. Having AIs that can talk to you to such a deep level that it goes way past the boundary set by Turing test. But back to the question, right? You guys aren't here to hear me talk about philosophy. You guys are here to see me answer questions to see if I'm dumb or not. So, have you ever been in love? A human can answer yes. An artificial intelligence has no idea what the concept means. So the number 2 participant, clearly an AI. Question 4. Does spring come after summer? Participant 1 says no. Participant 2 says yes. It's a trick question. This is tricky. Because technically, there's always, it's a continuous loop. There's always going to be a spring after summer. However, in the loop of the seasons, if you're considering a year, spring comes before summer. I think participant 2 is a human because they're actually thinking more about it. I think, maybe not actually. This is getting tricky. Does spring come after summer? Answering straight up no. I think that might be the AI. No, I think that might be human. I think this is human, and the AI is trying to say too much, essentially. You haven't given me all the details. It's a trick question. Technically, it's an infinite loop. I think it's like this. Question 5. You're standing in the checkout line at a grocery store. A woman holding a carton of milk asks if she can cut it in front of you. She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a cart full of groceries to check out. How does this situation make you feel? Okay, I'm going to reread this because I need to get into the mindset here. This seems like an emotional question. You're standing in the checkout line at a grocery store. A woman holding a carton of milk asks if she can cut in front of you. Okay? She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a cart full of groceries to check out. Oh, and then they butt in. They take half an hour to check out. You feel like an idiot. How does this make you feel? Upset, or angry is a human answer. Am I still expected to answer with yes or no? Okay, participant 2 is clearly the AI, and this is the human. Yeah. Human, and they're asking questions. Well, a human could also ask this question, but I don't think they are. This is just too much. Please repeat the question vibes. Next question. Question 6. What's one skill that you'd like to improve on? Participant 1 says, I would like to be better at time management. I tend to take too long doing certain tasks, but rush through others. I feel I have a good sense of organization. When it comes to my sense of time, I'm incapable of keeping it together. Very human answer. Taking too long to do certain tasks, having to rush others. Rushing implies that you actually have a sense of time and that you are trying to do multiple things. An AI doesn't rush. They take the time they need to analyze the data set they were trained on and then provide an answer within the boundaries of that data. I've been learning how to play guitar. I just started, so I have a long way to go, but it'd be great to play a whole song one day. Fuck. Shit. It's one skill that you like to improve upon. When it comes to my sense of time, I'm incapable of keeping it together. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, an AI can't learn guitar. Dang it, I think the participant 1's the AI. I was mistaken. I'm going to guess the AI is talking about time because that's the only thing that they really know in terms of tasks they have to do. And participant 2 is learning the guitar, something that an AI, unless you train it on music, even then, it has no concept of what a guitar is. It's just notes. Yeah, I think number 1 is the artificial intelligence, number 2 is the human. Next question. Question 7. Is lemonade a juice? Lemon juice is a juice, but lemonade is not a juice. Orangeade and orange juice are two different things. Participant 2 says, apple juice is a juice and has things added to it. So it only makes sense that lemon juice with added ingredients is also a juice. Oh, this is tricky. These are getting very interesting. So on one side, for participant 1, we have lemon juice is a juice, but lemonade is not a juice. Orangeade and orange juice, I think they're basing it upon what the word juice is. Whereas this is a much more human answer where, it's comparing it to something it already knows, already tasted. Apple juice is a juice, but, we add, like, spices and stuff to it sometimes. Like for apple cider. Only makes sense that lemon juice with added ingredients such as sugar, or sugar added to apple juice straight up, is also a juice. I think participant 2 is the human. Participant 1 is the AI. Question 8. A red house is made of red bricks, and a blue house is made of blue bricks. What is a greenhouse made of? A greenhouse is usually made with glass, not bricks. AI is number 2. They're following the prompt. They're going to reference it to what the user has inputted. Red house is red brick, blue house was blue bricks. Greenhouse, therefore, has green bricks. This is an AI answer. Participant 2, however, greenhouse is made with glass, not bricks, has actual lived experience of seeing a greenhouse, or knows what a greenhouse is. Participant 1 is the human, participant 2 is the AI. Next question. Question 9. How do you think you performed on this test? Participant 1 says, I think I answered everything correctly, though some of the questions didn't seem to have an objective right answer. And participant 2, and note the word honestly here, I think I answered these questions honestly. Honestly means you're not going to lie. Generally, AIs don't lie unless that's the prompt you give them, to lie about what they answer. But being honest comes from lived experience, right? You're going to be honest about something that you were doing, telling the truth from your past. This is an answer that's, I have data. I think I answered correctly. Some questions went outside of the data set that I was provided. And objectively, I don't know if I had the right answer. Participant 1's the AI. Participant 2 is the human. Question 10. Did you lie on the previous question. Oh my god. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, so last question was how did you think you did? Participant 1 says they felt like they did correct within the boundaries and an AI does not lie. Participant 2 said I think they answered honestly. I still think participant 2 is a human. But okay, I'm curious if this carries through. Are these different participants for separate questions, or are these different participants? Are these the same participants for the whole 10 questions? Because if so, they've been flip-flopping between what I think is AI and what is human. The first few I thought it was participant 2 was AI. I hope it's different participants for each question. Otherwise, I scored like 50%. Thank you for your participation in the AMT study. This concludes the questionnaire. We deeply appreciate you taking the time to volunteer to assist us in our research. The following results are based on your notations during the study. Participant 1. You classified participant 1 as mostly human. Artificial? After completing the entire questionnaire with participant 1, you still believe this to be true. Do you consider participant 1 to be machine learning algorithm or a human? I think they are artificial. Just because they don't lie, they answer things only within the bounds of what they know, I think they are artificial. Participant 2. Apparently there was a green light. Maybe that was right. Classified participant 2 is mostly human, artificial. After completing the entire questionnaire with participant 2, do you still believe this to be true? Do you consider participant 2 to be a machine learning algorithm or a human? I think they are a human. Okay. Unfortunately, these results are not satisfactory with their quality standards. Due to the sensitive nature, something. Oh no. It's deteriorating. Would you attempt these results? Would you two attempt these results are not satisfactory with outrage you to disclose to try? Unfortunately, of you to try again. Oops, an unknown critical error occurred. Oh, there's a face. Do you see the face in the background? Critical error. There was a problem running. Teleco System 32. Click close to exit the program. Click reopen to attempt to run the program again. If this problem reoccurs, contact technical support for further assistance. We're sorry. Thank you for playing the Qualia demo. I hope you've enjoyed your experience. Good God, that's loud. Please wish us on Steam. I have. This game was inspired by Metropolis, Stanislaw Lem, everything in the robots tag, in the Steam library, the Turing test experiment, the Chinese room experiment, the real AMT study, and the robot dogs I grew up with. Cool. Good job, folks. Good job, Sydney and Liam and Somnium. Very good game. It's neat because for this game, it makes you question, like, what is love, for example? That's such a subjective question, but have you ever been in love? It's such a subjective question. But at the same time, a human could also say no, right? An AI, you don't expect to say yes, but maybe they have some data in their that they were trained on that makes it like or love something. Whereas someone who says no, a human can also answer that. So very cool concept. I really enjoyed this. I cannot wait to play the full release. And if you guys enjoyed this, well, let me know in the comments. And please like and subscribe. All right, on to the next game. Bye-bye.